Happy birthday. I know it's not your birthday, but today I'm going to give you great astrological tips to make sure that your birthday and the rest of the year is very, very happy. So, hello everybody. I'm Tina Chaudhary. Welcome to my channel and a very warm namaste. Why do birthdays seem like such a happy event and we look forward to them? Well, because I think we treat it specially on that day. We get gifts from everybody. And generally, everybody just treats us so specially. But what is the astrological significance to a birthday? The main significance is that the sun is in the same position on your birthday as it was on the day you were born, give or take a few hours. But that's called the solar return. And because the sun returns to the same position it was when you were born, it starts a new year for you. Now, normally astrologers can do a yearly forecast for you based on your birthday, because a new year starts for you and it's called a varshfal, or the yearly forecast. So it's a very good idea for you to go to an astrologer that you believe in or you have faith in, to go get a yearly forecast near your birthday. Your year, or your annual year that starts with your birthday, usually changes your luck. Good, bad, better, all good things mixed, a mixed bag. And so your luck usually changes around your birthday, and it sets the tone for the next year. This is because it's the solar return and it's a new year for you. Because it's considered the first day of your personal year, you should do certain things to activate certain planets that make it very beneficial for the rest of the year. Which is the main planet that you should activate and make it lucky for you? The first planet that you have to make sure that you activate is the sun, because this is considered the solar return. Sun returns to the same position it was with the day you were born. Hence, the sun is life-giving. The sun also represents the soul. Hence, it's very important to activate the sun. The other planet that you should activate is the moon, because the moon represents our mother. Our mother is the one that has given us birth. The moon also decides the day you were born. It decides the nakshatra that you were born under. Hence, it's very important to somehow activate or be thankful to that nakshatra. And that's because it decides the destiny. How can we do that? How can we be thankful to the sun and the moon on your birthday? Let me tell you how you could do that. I have a list of 10 things that you can do. They're very small tasks, but they're very important to do. These tasks, in order for you to be able to remember them very well, they all start with the letter P. Okay? So the first thing that you should do as soon as you wake up is say a prayer. P for prayer. Okay, now what kind of prayer should it be? The first prayer should always be to the sun god. Okay, and so as soon as you wake up, all you have to do, it will only take you a few seconds. I don't mean to have you say a 20-hour-long prayer or anything like that, unless you want to, of course. The first thing you should always do as soon as you wake up on your birthday is go out, look towards the sun, and thank the sun for coming out every day and for giving you life. And ask the sun for blessings for you, your parents, and everybody in your family. Ask the sun to make sure to give you a very good year this year. The sun is very powerful. It comes out every single day and gives the whole planet life. Without the sun, we would not even be here. There would be no plants, animals, or humans on this earth. The sun is life-giving. So the first thing you should always do is look towards the sun and say a short prayer and thank the sun and ask for its blessing. That's the first thing. It takes about 30 seconds if you want it to. Very easy, right? What's the second thing you should do? So the second thing, if you know how to do it, is do pranayam. Pranayam is an exercise of deep breathing. Now, for people that don't know how to do it, you can look it up on Google or YouTube. But if you just don't know how to do it and you just don't even want to do it, I would suggest you take deep breaths. Stand outside or stand somewhere where you feel peaceful. So P could be for peaceful or pranayam. stand where you can feel peaceful or do pranayam, and take 5 minutes to do deep breathing. Deep breathing or pranayam is something that makes you very peaceful and relaxes the body. This is the first thing you want to be on your birthday, is feel relaxed, peaceful, and calm. Look, 2 things already done, and it's only been 5 or 10 minutes. What's the third thing you should do? It's obvious. That's the obvious P, is your parents. You should call your parents. If you live with them, obviously, you should go hug your parents, tell them you love them, and thank them. And thank them for giving you this life. Without your parents, obviously, you wouldn't be here. So the third P is for parents, especially your mother. She took a lot of pain. She carried you within herself for 9 months and took a lot of pain to bring you into this beautiful life. Say thank you to her. If you don't have parents and they have left already, it doesn't matter. Take a picture. Take their picture and say thank you to them. It's the same thing. The universe holds all the souls, whether they are on this earth or whether they've left and gone into another dimension. The souls are here, and you can still say thank you to them. So that's the third P, is say thank you to your parents. So that's the third thing. Let's move on to the fourth thing. What's the fourth thing you should do? It's a little obvious. Purify yourself and pamper yourself. That's the next P, right? You could be for purify or pamper. Take a bath, take a shower. Wear very good clothes, something that you like wearing, something that you feel beautiful and gorgeous in. Make sure you wear something that you love wearing and you look good in. Don't wear your normal sweat clothes and look like you do every day in your work clothes. Wear something very nice. Put on makeup. Obviously, if you're a woman, put on makeup, put on some jewelry, do your hair. That activates the planet Venus. You want love in your life, don't you? So activating Venus is important on this day. Make sure good, clean clothes, makeup, make yourself pretty, pamper yourself. That's the next P. Right after that, one of the things that I definitely recommend that you do is the fifth P. It's praise. How often do we forget to praise our companion or our loved ones? I think one praise for somebody that lives with you, it could be your spouse, it could be your parents, it could be your children, it could be your partner, it could be anybody. Praise them. One praise, one thing that you can think of, praiseworthy. Make sure you do that. It's your birthday and you want to activate all the beautiful planets. Say something that you think is wonderful about them. Praising them and thank them for being in your life. Pretty easy to do, right? The sixth thing that you can do. Some people might find it a little hard to do, but you have to find it in your heart to be able to do the sixth thing because it's very important for the soul. Pardon somebody. Have you been upset with somebody? Are you angry with somebody? Are you not forgiving somebody? Are you holding something against somebody? Today's the day. Just pardon them and say, it's okay. I'm going to forget what happened and move on. Even if you have to do it within yourself, and even if you don't have to tell that person, in your heart, within your heart and within your soul, just pardon them. It's your birthday. It's a very special day, and you deserve happiness. Pardoning somebody and forgiving whatever you are holding within you activates the good part of Saturn. It's a very important task, and you should do it. So find it in your heart to pardon somebody in your heart. The next thing is maybe comparatively easier to do. P for pat somebody in the back. So you need to find somebody that you can pat on the back. It could be anybody, literally anybody. It doesn't have to be a close relative. It doesn't have to be somebody that stays with you. You know, it could be somebody that works for you or works with you at work. It could be somebody that just works within your household. It could be somebody that helps you clean your house, or it could be somebody that helps you with your garden. It could be somebody that works, you know, in the office or somebody. Just pat somebody on the back. Patting somebody on the back and appreciating their work activates a lot of planets. It activates Jupiter. It also activates Saturn in a very good way. And of course, it activates Mercury, because Mercury is your speech, and saying positive things activates all the good planets. So definitely pat somebody on the back. It's your birthday. It's your special day. And you're trying to do all the good things possible today, because it sets the tone for the rest of the year. This is an important task. And look, we're done so many tasks. And what did it take? It didn't take you long, right? I said 10 tasks and everybody went, what? I have to do 10 things? They're all little things, but they mean so much. You've done 7 things. Here's the 8th thing. It might be a little tough, but I think it's extremely important to do. P for plant. This is one of the most important things that you can do, not only for yourself, but for this beautiful universe. And it's very important right now, based on the environmental issues that we're having. Plant a plant. Just, you could put it in a pot. You could put it in the ground if you live somewhere and the weather allows it around your birthday. But you need to plant a tree, a flowering plant, or a vegetable, or something. One little thing. If you want to do 10, go for it. Or you want to do more than that or less than that, go for it. But definitely pot a plant. In the ground, in a pot, anywhere. And then this could be your birthday plant. If you put it in a pot, you could put it on your bedside, you could put it on your desk that you work at every day and look at it. It reminds you of that beautiful birthday that you had. If you plant it outside, it's your birthday, and then, you know, after a few birthdays, you'll have all these birthday plants that you have right next to each other or wherever in your favorite corner in the yard, in the garden. But it's very important to have these little landmarks and reminders in the whole natural environment of your birthday. It's thanking the environment that you can do on your birthday. This is probably one of the most important tasks, and I think you should do it. In fact, I think putting plants in the ground or planting trees also could be done on a special person's birthday, like your child's birthday. You should put a little tree in the ground if the weather allows it, or just buy a plant and then put it, if the weather allows it, later in the year. But I think, and then put their name next to it or something. I think it's a great idea, but I really think that you should do it on your birthday as well. Stay in tune with nature. The next 2 tasks are fun tasks. Not that the others weren't fun, but these 2 are where you're probably going to get the most fun. 9 and 10, the obvious. Prepare a good meal. P for prepare, or P, phone and make a dinner reservation. Okay, either one is fine. You don't have to make it if you don't want. You don't have to cook. You can even phone and make a dinner reservation for yourself or with a loved one or family or whoever you want to choose to go out with. And the 10th, pour yourself either a glass of wine or soda or fruit juice or whatever it is that you enjoy drinking, and put your feet up and just tell yourself how lucky you are to be alive, to celebrate this birthday and be on this earth, on God's earth, and have nature around you and be able to celebrate it in such a positive way. So, prepare a meal or phone for a reservation is the 9P. And 10th, pour yourself a glass of your favorite drink and drink up, and good night. So that's the 10 things you can do on your birthday to celebrate it. I think this video is very important to be shared with everybody so everybody enjoys their birthdays. Please make sure you share my video. If you like it, hit the like button and make sure you subscribe to my channel. Hope everybody has a great year, a great birthday. 2021 is promising to be much better year than 2020. So hope everybody has a great year. Thank you, and see you in my next video. Goodbye and stay safe.